Yep, our 2002 CR250R. We're gonna build it the Braap Boyz way.
Yeah.
So I went and did something that I should have done a long time ago, and I went and bought a couple of these storage containers. That way I can stop doing this stuff and saving all the parts and stuff for each build bike into a cardboard box and move them over here and make them a little bit more organized. That way when we do get projects like this, I'm not stacking projects on top of projects. So that way I can put all of this motor stuff into a bin. That way I know exactly where everything's at, and I can keep it organized and make sure that the parts that go on specific machines go right back onto that machine. Like this, the CR250 sitting over there, but the parts are over here for it. I got new parts coming in for that too. So just to keep everything organized, and then I can, when I'm building bikes, I can just add the new parts that I'm getting to the tote as I'm getting. That way, once I get a good plethora of parts, I can start swapping shit over and make the bike whole again. So, we got JT over here yanking this motor out of the CR. We got all these new parts and stuff to go on. The exhaust is not, so don't look at that. We got a whole bunch of new parts to go on, plastic, and we just gotta get it stripped down so we can get this kind of shit cleaned up. Get the motor out of it, check the motor over, make sure everything's good. It's having shifting problems second to third. Not sure if it was the clutch or not, but yeah. Look how bad this damn pipe was. Terrible shape. Oh. We're gonna fix it though, right?
Yeah, buddy.
Yep, get rid of these dry rotted ass tires.
Hopefully be done with this in a couple of weeks, huh?
Yeah. Yep, our 2002 CR250R. We're gonna build it the Braap Boyz way.
Yeah.
And in just a short period of time later, he's got the motor ripped out of this. It's actually pretty clean other than this stuff back here. Power wash that up again. Power wash all this up again. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good looking bike when she's all done, bud.
Okay, so you obviously don't want to keep none of this, right? You can't yet.
Nope, we can toss all that shit. It's got all new cables, all new throttle housing and clutch perch. We're gonna put some different bars on there to match the era. Tighten the steering stem up a little bit because she's super loose. Old loosey-goosey, but it's not notchy, so that's good. Probably water inside the frame. It sure is.
Is that where you keep the coolant?
No, that's not where you keep the coolant.
Just kidding.
Okay, so this is what we're trying to do. As you can see, this subframe is super bent. So we're gonna try to bend it back. That way we can save 150 bucks. Yeah, smack it, smack it. All right, let's see. Let's see what your idea is to do this.
On it.
Oh, you want me to stand on it?
Well, who
I thought you was gonna stand on it and pull up.
Well, I can't do that. This bar's 4 foot long.
Okay, don't. Oh, you're gonna dump me.
I'll go slow.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Okay. Park a truck on it.
Park a truck on it. All right, let me put this towards you. I mean, that already looks a little bit better.
I feel like it did move some, but not enough.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh.
Not nearly enough.
Not nearly enough.
Okay, so where is that one stand?
It's sitting back here in the corner. Okay, I like where this is going. Oh shit.
Not tall enough.
You're not tall enough?
This is not tall enough because I'm hitting the bars on the ground. What can we put under this? Or what can we use that's taller? And strong.
I got something we could stick under there. What about this?
Ooh.
Bring it closer to the end to get a little more leverage.
Yeah.
That might work. How about I try standing back here and add just a little bit of weight and you jump up there too.
Okay, hang on, let's turn up the heat.
Hold on, I don't want to turn up the heat yet because look, it's almost fucking level again.
You want to stand it up?
Yeah, let's stand it up and look at it.
We went too far.
No, we didn't. Should have just pulled that fucking rig. Does it look better?
It looks way better, bro.
Does it? Yep. Here, you hold on, let me look at this. Oh yeah, that looks way fucking better. Over here, it still looks low on this side.
You think?
Yeah, but that's over here. Down here, it doesn't.
I'm feeling like this side looks a little low now. To be honest.
We'll go over here on the other side and look.
Okay, well, if it looks low over there too, it must be flat. Yeah, you know.
It looks flat though, doesn't it? When you're looking at it like that.
It looks pretty good, bro.
Did we just save Did we just save $150?
By jumping on the bike?
Have you seen that guy? The guy that fucking cleans the shoes? He'll get like these junky ass Nikes and stuff that are really nice shoes, but they're fucking hit. Yeah. And he'll clean them all up and be like,
now look at the difference. Wow. I just saved myself $150.
You want to grab that fender? The broken fender? One's got the 37 screws. Oh, actually, we could grab the new one.
I was going to say, what?
Yeah, let's here.
Put it on the stand? Yeah. All right, guys. We did this. I mean, whether it's perfect or not, we bent this thing fucking way straighter than it was.
Yeah, maybe now the fucking exhaust and rear fender will line up.
And if not, we know we can bend it. Oh, look. Merry Christmas. We get to play with some new parts. Yeah.
Okay, so I think the tabs need bent out just a little bit. That should be right where it lines up.
Yeah, my side's right in the hole.
Still in the hole?
Yeah, mine is. Oh,
okay.
Now it moved, but down a little. Oh, wait, which hole? Yeah, the top one. I was on the bottom one.
There, that's in there.
Okay.
Dude, check that out.
Yes, sir.
That freaking thing looks straight again.
Yes, sir.
Look at that. We just saved ourselves $150.
150. All right, all day.
Oh, we got the Redfoot pegs on there. They might be cheapos, but they look pretty good, don't they?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Looks good from my house.
We had to put at least one thing on it before we clean all this nasty shit off the frame. This frame's bad. One thing at a time. She's gonna be a badass bike. She'll be for sale. We'll bend this back too so that we can.
Dang, it already looks like a way nicer bike.
It does. Nice straight subframe. Nice new pegs, even though they're not gonna be used for a minute. We just had to put a little bit of the bling on there. That way we can keep the motivation for this.
Yeah, keep us excited.
Keep us excited about doing it. Oh yeah, we put the new old school metal militia bars on there. Figured that was very fitting for the era of this bike.
New old school, baby.
Plus we had them laying over in a box, so.
Those were Brian Deegan's.
Yeah, these were Brian Deegan's. They came off his 2002 CR250R. He loved them. He actually didn't even want to get rid of them, but we're like, "Bet you gonna give me them bars," and he gave them up. He said, "All right, man. I didn't know you wanted them that bad." And he's like, "Here you go." So, old school piece of history. Bet you gonna give me them bars.
Do it right now. I'm gonna call the cops.
Hell yes. Before you put that in there, we really messed up, did we not?
We did.
I don't know where I got this information, but this information was not right. Okay, so we may have made this tank worse than what it was. So we got some of this, and we're gonna try it. Easy store, no pork containers, no scrubbing, reusable. So we're gonna pour some of this in here, and we're gonna see if
it's reusable.
Oh,
look at that! It's got a parts basket.
Nice. Oh, that is what's up. Maybe it was a better idea to get that one than the whole gallon. I'll pour that shit in there and we're gonna let it sit overnight. We'll shake this shit up and then we will put this into one of these tubs. Stink?
No, I guess it was just that vinegar smell coming out of the tank.
Must have been. I really hate how these freaking lights make their lines on my thing.
Yeah, Pert's bucket is cool.
That is super cool. We can use that for other stuff. I don't know what, but we will find it. These things were $17 a piece for a quart.
Cheap.
It said that there was gallons on there for 24, which is 4 quarts. But it didn't have the cool parts basket in it.
No, it didn't.
Oh shit, I should check my battery.
Yeah.
I'm back here for another day. Man, this thing is looking better. I know that I did already show all this, but I'm super stoked on this build. This build is going to be awesome. I've got so much good stuff coming for it. I want to go through some of the parts and stuff that I got. I showed the plastics. There's just bolts and stuff. We got brand new throttle cable, brand new clutch cable. New mud flap for the air box, new filter, plastics kit, new throttle housing, brake and clutch levers, that's exhaust springs, new JT 13 tooth front sprocket, brand new RK 520 chain. I think that might end up getting replaced because I want a gold chain on it. New clutch lever perch. Is that everything? Everything that's here so far. There's the clutch lever. New rear brake pads. Yeah, and then I also got these items right here that I just ordered today, so they should be here in a few days, and that should almost wrap it up. There's a couple little odds and ends things that I need, like this piece of rubber in here is missing, so this caliper just kind of does its thing in there, and that's not supposed to work like that. So we're gonna get that replaced too. I think I said it last night, but we're gonna power wash all the frame up and get all this stuff cleaned up and get everything like tip-top shape before any of that stuff starts going back on there. I also got a used clutch basket that looks damn near new. I'm actually gonna go grab it real quick. Okay, I wanted to show you guys kind of why it is that I decided to purchase this used clutch basket versus using this one. And I don't know if you guys can see it right there on camera. The stupid LED light always ruins it. Okay, that looks like it's a little better on the LED light. Okay, anyway, as you can see down in here, these grooves from the clutch fibers riding in that basket. I mean, they're not like huge. The guy who had this other one, he had another one that was way worse than this, but I just don't even want to screw with filing those down or anything. And for 130 bucks, I got this one. I mean, you can see these are it's in much better shape. Looks like it may have been filed a little bit, but it's not like a crazy amount of filing, I don't think. And then this one, you can definitely tell it's been filed a little bit, but I got this clutch kit, this clutch basket, which doesn't have the gear on it, this hub, and this clutch basket, which does have the gear on it, and the extra bearing for 130 bucks shipped. And that will take care of that because just a basket alone was like 260 bucks or something. So essentially what the goal is with this bike is to get it going and make it as nice as possible, but for as cheap as possible. So that means like if I have to buy a clutch basket that's used, that's in good shape, that I know that I can toss in there and that it's gonna get a lot more life out of it and save, 150 bucks or whatever, then I mean that is what it is, and that's what I'm going to do to get this bike back to a state where somebody would want to ride it again. We're going to ride it a little bit, but then after that the bike will be for sale. I really hate to say it, but I have contemplated the thoughts of maybe giving this bike away. I'm not really set on that yet, but I kind of know what I would need to get out of it in order for it to be worth the time that I spent in putting it together. And this isn't going to be the most high-end 2002 CR250R that you're going to find on the internet, but this is a real CR250R that you're gonna find on the internet, and it's gonna be Braap Boyz built. And honestly, I just want to build a cool bike that I can flip and make a little bit of money, and have something that pretty much goes in the portfolio of bike builds and stuff that we're going to do right here on this channel. And I know like that this isn't going to be the most in-depth bike build that you're going to see on YouTube, but it is a bike build, and I feel like we're going to do a pretty good job with it. It may not have all the newest, trickiest parts on it, but it'll be a good bike, it'll look good, and everything will be essentially pretty nice on it. And there are going to be a lot of new parts that'll be on it, and you know, ready for the new owner to enjoy. Somebody got a burr up their ass and decided today was the day to start washing this bike.
Clutch hole, clutch cable hole.
All that shit's getting taken off there. I just want the outside super clean. I just didn't want it going down in the reeds or in the actual cylinder itself, so just don't knock it over. Oh yeah, that freaking head looks really good. Oh, it's got a couple little dings in it. Okay, put this on there and turn this over so we get that. Whoa, hold on. What's this? Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, the whole thing's like that.
Oh, you motherfucker. Son of a bitch. Man.
Well, let's check the size. Let's not get upset. That almost looks like a sleeve kit.
That looks like the Nicoso coating that's fucking coming off of it.
God, yeah.
Like really badly.
So yeah, it is coming off. I can pull it with my finger.
We're gonna lose power here during a little bit. All right, well, I guess we can get that cylinder off. Man. Okay, so I kind of stopped filming because this cylinder kind of aggravated me just a little bit. I don't know if you can see that on the screen or not, but the coating is coming out, so something's gonna have to be done with the cylinder. Now we're gonna finish splitting these cases so that we can figure out what the transmission needs. So I'm gonna take this one off first, and then I'll see if I got a puller. Hopefully I got a puller for it, because if not, then I'm gonna have to order one and we're gonna have to wait on it.
Yay.
Yay! Okay, so we got the forks off the CR, and I decided to just pull the triple clamps off just to see the bearings. They don't look that great, but most of it is just old grease. So we're gonna clean these up and re-grease everything and put it back together, because I am not trying to spend another $80 considering that there's already a giant list of shit, including this cylinder now that needs done. So, and as you can see, we're kind of busy in here. Got lots of wheels and tires. JT's doing wheels and tires. Put a new front tire on the CR. Here's the back wheel. Got it all cleaned up. I guess that's the back tire. Shit we just had sitting in the back. So yeah, we'll clean all that shit up and we'll re-lube and put it all back together. I'll probably go through this wiring harness real quick and re-tape this shit up so it looks nice. Yeah. We just dumped the fork fluid out of these forks, and it doesn't look that great, but the forks weren't wet, so we're just going to drain, refill, put them back on the bike. Okay, so he's finishing up that carb, and then I wanted to give you guys a little update on this tank. As you know before, our dumbasses put vinegar and salt in this tank. I don't know why the hell anybody online would tell you to do that, because that only made things worse. So we went and bought some of this stuff. It's called a Vapor Rust by CRC. 17 bucks for this quart. Used 3 quarts in this tank, let it sit for a few days, and it is sparkling on the inside of there. Like, it looks like a brand new tank again. Regardless, it looks brand new down in there. So now, take some good old WD, and we'll spray it down in here in this tank, make sure it don't rust until we can get gas back in it. We're gonna do the same thing with this. There we go. And we'll let this shit sit. And that tank's good to go back on the bike. Spin that WD-40 around in there a little bit, let it coat the tank. All right, so I know that this week has been kind of sporadic with the stuff that we've been working on, and I know that last week I didn't get a video out. The reason that last week I didn't get a video out was because with all the windstorms and stuff going on here in Ohio, we didn't have internet for 3 days, and we didn't get it back until Sunday around 5:30 p.m. So I didn't end up getting to edit all the video, but this week we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a little bit longer of a video because I got pretty much 2 weeks worth of content. So on this episode of the Braap Shop, we are tearing into this 2002 CR250R. And as you can see, we have pretty well framed this bike. It's needed quite a bit more than I thought it would, but it is now our bike, so we're gonna put all of the effort into it that we can, and try to make the nicest bike that we can for as little money as possible. That way we can flip it. But like I said, there was a lot of stuff that needed to be gone over. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a little bit of some of the inside stuff of exactly what it was that is taking this bike all the way back down to its frame. I'm gonna take you guys over here to the bench and show you the engine and the other components and how everything's laid out, and like give you kind of a rundown of exactly what it is that we plan on doing with this machine, because it's gonna be pretty badass when it's done. Okay, so first thing on our list, and probably the biggest and most time consuming piece, is this cylinder is pretty destroyed. I think I've already shown this on camera, but it's pretty messed up. It's got some big chunks and stuff out of the ports and out of the Nicosil coating that's on the cylinder, and it's just not going to work. Even though this bike did have 125 psi compression and did run, I can't just let that go. So we're going to send this out to LA Sleeves, and LA Sleeves is going to install a brand new steel sleeve in there and size it for a new piston. So this cylinder will be even better than the stock version of it. So that's ready to go to LA Sleeves. We finished getting that ready today. We went ahead and split the cases because we were having a shifting problem with third to fourth gear, and I do believe this right here is the problem with that shifting. For some reason, the gear that this rides on was digging down into the shift fork. There's that. Here's the gear that it was grinding on. And I don't know if you can see it in there, but it's just a little bit rough around that edge. So we're gonna go ahead and get that fixed. Oh, that very well could be the problem. I just noticed that. I don't know if you can see that in there, but there is a clip right in there that is bent. So that very well could be the freaking problem as to why this was grinding. I'm gonna have to finish pulling that apart and try to figure that out. That way we can get the bottom end back together, and then we can get the cylinder on it. Crankshaft's all good. No play in the rod. And here's the rest of the parts. Everything else looks pretty okay on it, but this is the kind of stuff that we're trying to clean up and make it look a little bit better. We got most of the swing arm cleaned up. Just got to clean up some of this junk underneath here and get it all dialed in, finish cleaning up. And then we got all this dirty, nasty stuff inside here. So we're just gonna clean up the frame and make it look good again. I mean, as good as it can. It's got little nicks and different little things wrong with it, but like this bike overall will be a really nice, clean and good running bike. So if this kind of content interests you, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can stay tuned for future videos. Hit the like button because it helps us out more than you could possibly fathom. And if you guys would like to support us a little bit further, head on over to BraapBoyz.com and check out all of our merch, pick you up something cool. Also, if you guys do want to support us a little bit further, use this code right here at checkout for 15% off of your order. That is limit 1 per person. And I'll catch you guys back here next Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Braap Boyz YouTube channel. Later.